And we are live. So, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are in the world. I'm in Los Angeles. And topic today, Monday, is women dominating or wanting the modern woman wanting to dominate men and why this is never going to work. Sorry, ladies. I know it's countercultural, it's counterintuitive at this point, and but just so you know why you should listen to me, my name is Andre Parody. I'm a relationship coach, an NLP coach doing linguistic programming to remove the baggage and the trauma from your nervous system and your past. I'm also an educator of effective communication strategies. It's a mouthful. My work is all about re- alleviate the pain and confusion between men and women, or men and women, because it doesn't matter if the any doesn't matter which orientation you come about from, the relationships who are successful all have a similar frame. So it's all the same. What I'm saying. So that said, interesting, right? So in our culture, uh, domination from women to men is kind of the go-to. Women want to dominate men. Women want to overcome men, and the patriarchy has been controlling women for millennia. So it's got to stop. We take our power back. Go girl, boss babe. Don't need no man. Well, think about it for 1 second how ridiculous that sounds. First of all, you need man for everything, just the infrastructure, just for keep up the car, the house, the air conditioning that you enjoy so much. That's all made by men, maintained by men. So to stop with the we don't need no man, because that makes it sound stupid and disrespectful. So, right, that's not going to work. But the concept of trying to get on top of men, trying to get top of men, and finally controlling men, will never help you win if you're looking for building something with a man. So think of it this way. It's very simple. If you talk about like instinct, women's instinct as opposed to man's instinct. Man's instincts say provide, protect, cherish, give support, lead, and guide the people around you. Your wife, your children, your business partners, employees. That's the natural masculine. Provide, protect, cherish, give support, lead, and guide the people around him, right? So there's a certain status to that. Obviously a certain strength to that. So if you're going to be trying to dominate a man, your man, try that with your boss. See how well that goes. You'll get fired because it's completely inappropriate, right? So, but in relationships, you think you have the right to, and or that's the new modern. It is not. So again, if you think it through, women are naturally instinctively attracted to strength, to men who are strong. Strength, resources, money. That's what's attractive to you, right? Again, that's natural, that's instinct, we don't care. Uh, at the same time, instinct will say, just get on top of him, let's control him, let's dominate him. And if I could do this, I'll be safe. But because your instinct is you're impressed by strength and power, you take his power away. If you could dominate a man, because in our culture, a lot of guys are soft, so they'll acquiesce, they'll fold, they'll let you lead. They don't want to fight, so they'll let you, right? And what happens in a second, you perceive him as weak and you instantly lose respect for him. So you want to dominate men that are powerful. If you manage to get with a guy like this and you manage to dominate him, you lose respect for him. Now you can't be with him because he's weak. And all that happened because you try to get on top of him. This is a regular pattern I see all the time. I have clients after clients who will say this to me. Well, I pushed him around. I did this. I made him act this way. I took control of everything and wanted him to do it this way, my way. And at the end, he was just a wet noodle and I couldn't stand him anymore. Interesting. So again, instinct will have you destroy that formula. It doesn't work because if a man appears weak, you can't be safe with him. If you can't be safe with him, right? If you can control him, he can't. He can't. Um, he's weaker than you, and if he's weaker than you, he's not safe. And you'll try to find somebody else who's going to be safe, and the guy who's going to be safe is going to be dominant, masculine, controlling, in charge of everything, right? That's what, and you'll be attracted to that. So if you dominate, your go-to is to get some good man that you respect and lose respect to them by dominating them. This is how you are going to get caught in a constant loop of being left behind. I hate to say it, right? So on the other side, if you try to dominate a masculine man, it's intolerable for the masculine man, and you'll find yourself literally on the doorstep really quickly. This masculine man will not stand for that for 1 second. You could try, but you'll find yourself sitting outside his door because he'll put you right out the door. So neither works. Neither works, right? So ultimately, we have to go back to what is more congruent with nature. That's everything that teaches nature, science, and psychology. It's not my opinion, but ladies, you're wired to. We're wired to be complementary to each other. We are wired to be complementary to each other. So let's be complementary to each other. If you're trying to act like men, dominate men, it'll never work. The weak one you'll disrespectful, you'll dump them. The strong one will just laugh in your face and put you outside. So how do we do this in the modern way? Again, it's the yin yang, the masculine and feminine come together. It's dancing together, right? Trying to dominate men implies that you want to take the control and the lead. You can't control and lead a masculine man. So this is a dangerous thing to think about, right? So feminine women, feminine women understand how men need them and what they need from their man, and they get into the dance of that. Feminine women understand they do need men, and they appreciate men, and they encourage men to be gentlemen, and they're very aware that they need men to be men, so they feel safe. These ladies get taken off the market like this. Something about me you don't know. I'm an ordained minister. I officiate weddings, and young feminine women get taken off the market way before their 30s. Because men want to be married, men want to build families, men want to build a legacy. That's always through family and business, but family is a huge one. Um, and feminine women want to provide that for them, so they get taken off the market. I marry young couples all the time. I don't marry older couples because if you're not feminine, you're going to find yourself in the loop of constantly trying to dominate the man in your world, not respecting him, and starting over again at one after the other. That's what's not working. Again, I'm on your side. I love you. I'm trying to like explain to you, but it's such a cultural pace out there. It's such a that the flavor in the air of don't need no man, the toxic, dangerous, you can't trust them. Go boss babe, right? And it's not working. It's not working. And what I'm sounding the alarm here is, you don't want to like a lot of people, like a lot of women that I work with, find yourself 35 plus, single and lonely, and not able to make that work. Devastating. And there's another way again. So be careful where you buy into the sisterhood that we don't even know, man. Your mother who made some terrible choices, maybe your friends or whatever. There's another way to do this. But what's out there right now, it's not going to help you. So I just want you to think: trying to dominate men, don't take a shit, will get you nowhere. How do you get into in a dance with him? How do you get to be in a flow with him? How do you get to? Do you even know what a man needs in order to commit? You don't, because it's not out there. Men don't like 50-50. You want 50-50. It doesn't work. Men will not be dominated. It doesn't work. Men who are being dominated, you don't like, or it doesn't work. So none of that's working. Anyway, so if you're curious, come over here and keep following me and see what comes out of the conversations. Uh, if you can email me directly, email me at Andre Coaching, the number one at Gmail. Andre Coaching, number one at Gmail. Ask me a question. Tell me I'm wrong, and I'll decode that for you because I'm not. Everything I talk about, I could back up with data and science of it and the research material from me and the five masters under which I study and work for. Not my opinion. So challenge me, please. Try me. It's okay. If that's going to help you reframe and get you on the right track. If you want a relationship, if you want men to be men, if you want men to be heroes, provide, protect, cherish, give, support, guide, being trying to dominate them will never work. Think about it. Anyway, my name is Andre Parody. My company is Project Equinox Coaching. I'm all over the internet. Um, you could Google my name under podcast and Andre Parody. You'll see an avalanche of interviews that I do, and that'll give you a sense of what I do. I'm on your side, ladies. I want you to win, but what's out there will keep you single and alone, and I don't want that. So, hope that opens your mind a little bit, that you rethink what's popular because it's not working. It's never going to work. Period. I'll see you on the other side.